Chapter 9. Subject-verb agreement. Let's learn subject-verb agreement. In every sentence, the subject and the verb must agree in person and number. Rules of subject-verb agreement. In the following sentences, the subjects have been set in bold letters and the verbs underlined. If a subject is singular, the verb must be singular. If a subject is plural, the verb must be plural. For example, the player is in the stadium. The players are in the stadium. When two words or groups of words are joined together with or, the verb should be singular. For example, Sangeeta or Kapil has done this work. Two singular subjects connected by either or neither nor require a singular verb. For example, Julie or Sheila is picking me this evening. Neither Julie nor Sheila is coming for the film. Either Julie or Sheila is helping us with the charity sale. When the subject has two nouns which are joined together and treated as one, the verb should be singular. For example, bread and butter is a good breakfast for me. When two nouns come together to represent the same person, and the article "the" is put before the first noun, the verb should be singular. For example, the secretary and cashier of this office is a good person. When two nouns which come together to represent two different people and the article "the" is placed before each one of them, the verb should be plural. For example, the landlord and the tenant of this building are good people. For a noun expressing quantity or amount as one unit, the verb should be in singular. For example, nowadays, 10 rupees is not a big amount. Some more rules to remember for subject-verb agreement. The verb in a sentence with either or neither nor agrees with the noun or pronoun closest to it. For example, neither the cakes nor the pudding is ready as of now. Either the dog or the cats are going with me. We use a plural verb with two or more subjects connected by and. For example, a book and a pen are his most precious possessions. Red and yellow are my favorite colors. There is an exception when a sentence has compound subject. For example, shouting and arguing is not going to help you. Sometimes, a subject is separated from a verb by words such as along with, as well as, besides, and not, since these are not a part of the subject. They may be ignored, and a singular verb can be used if the subject is singular. For example, the principal along with some teachers is expected to arrive soon. Smoking as well as stress is the cause of his illness. Parentheses are not part of a subject. For example, Jerry, the one with the long nose, was always up to mischief. My aunt, the one who lives in Atlanta, has invited me to visit her. In sentences that begin with here or there, the subject follows the verb. For example, here are the tennis balls. There is a high wall to jump. We use a singular verb with distances, periods of time, and sums of money when considered as a unit. For example, 100 meters is the distance to be covered. 15 years is a long time to be away from your family. With words that indicate portions, a lot of, some, all, and if the noun after of is singular, use a singular verb. If it is plural, use a plural verb. For example, a lot of water has been wasted. A lot of birds have gone back. Some of the wealth is missing. Some of the coins are missing. All of the cake is gone. All of the pastries are gone. With collective nouns, the verb might be singular or plural depending on the writer's intent. For example, most of the jury is here. Most of the jury are here. The word were replaces was in sentences that express a wish or are contrary to a fact. For example, if father were alive, he would have been so proud. I wish it were true, but I know it is an impossible thought.